that I'm waiting for.
There are a few problems, Halwale. Moses Kuria is not new to public discourse in this country. Yeah. By the time he was being appointed, Moses Kuria was a poster child of ethnic contempt in this country. I do not think there's anybody in this country who's been charged more times than Moses Kuria for ethnic contempt, especially some of the things that he has said about communities from Western Kenya and the Luos in particular. Whereas I acknowledge that no convictions have come out of those cases. It is something that is widely acknowledged that this is somebody who has a loose tongue and who should have never even been considered in the first place to be a cabinet secretary in this country. The problem is with the appointing authority, and I will demonstrate to you that even at the point of approval, Halwale, you said nothing. You kept quiet. You knew this was coming because we all know these people and who they are. Now, there is no way, if you put you and me, we keep chicken. When you want chicks, when you are selecting the eggs to put in the chicken so that you get chicks, if you take an egg that is already rotten, Halwale, it doesn't matter how warm that chicken is. There is no chick that is going to come in. You get a bad egg in, after 21 days, you will still get a bad egg. That is Moses Kuria for you. This is not the first time, for instance, when David Ndii is speaking in the tone and language that he's speaking to the people. It happened a few months ago, and the president, while addressing a conference here, I think it was a conference of women at KICC, he singled David Ndii out for praise, said this is the guy now who knows what he's doing, you know. And the problem with all these people is that, in fact, the greatest point that we should not lose is what they are telling us, what they are confirming, is that this is a Pata Potea government, that it's trial and error, that they don't know what they are doing. We want the same confidence. When you were standing up speaking to Kenyans during the campaign, saying you know how to fix the price of fuel, where is that bravado? Where is that confidence? You know, it is a crime. Obtaining anything by false pretenses, obtaining the office of head of state by pretending you know what you're going to do in order to assuage the lives of Kenyans. If you look at the papers here, they told us that we should wait for the price of unga to come down after the harvest. The farmers are telling us a different story, Halwale. And you know, here in Nairobi, we don't grow food. We were told that while we are in the streets, you people are busy in the farms. The farmers are telling you that because of the cost of
Standard
diesel,
page 6.
Yes, standard. It's not page 6. I saw it somewhere here. I don't want to be accused of saying my own things. That because of the price of diesel, yes, we are not going to enjoy any reprieve in the prices of fuel, in the prices of food. Yeah. And this is what we've been saying, that in fact, when you see even CS Davis Chirchir saying that, oh, for the price of fuel, there's nothing that we can do. It is not true, Halwale. We were with you on this show when we were saying that please leave the VAT at the 8% that it was. Don't push it to 16%. Your members of parliament insisted on pushing it to 16%. That 8% variance is responsible for 14 shillings alone. That 8% alone is responsible for 14 shillings on a litre of petrol, on a litre of diesel, on a litre of kerosene. You and me, Halwale, because God has blessed us, we are now in leadership positions. We don't use kerosene. But we remember we used to be poor. Because I know you were not born in privilege. I wasn't born in privilege. We used to use kerosene. If you raise the price of kerosene by 33 shillings, you're not punishing the senators in Nairobi. You're not punishing Halwale or Sifuna. You are punishing the people at the very bottom of the pyramid. Yeah. So what we are saying is this, Trevor. The problem is the appointing authority. I would not be surprised. These friends of mine in UDA are expecting that when Ruto comes back, he will fire David Ndii and the CS Moses Kuria. I would not be surprised if, in fact, he comes and even praises them even more, the way he did the last time that David Ndii was out of tone. So, for us, please help the people. Help the people. We can fight our politics here and there, but if an economic advisor is there and is telling us even this is Pata Potea, the patient might still die. We don't know what we are doing. We are trying this, we are trying that, but we don't know what we are doing. It is the most unfortunate thing to come from somebody in that office.
Okay. When is that you're reading as well, that the government doesn't seem to know what it's doing? Because if